ولرب الكون ترضي وأقامت فوق أرضي ولها عندي دول خطوات الحق تمضي ولرب الكون ترضي وأقامت فوق أرضي ولها عندي دول.
Do you guys know how I got married? Do you want to know how I got married? I went on dates. Okay, I'll tell you about the dates. You're like, oh, I went on a date? Oh my God. All right. Now my wife used to work, she was an accounts manager where I worked. And before I was a young guy, like 25. And I was just in Australia for 3 months. I thought, okay, I'll work at this place for 3 months. I was recruited, headhunted from back home in Canada. And my dad said, okay, look, you go, when you come back, you get married, inshallah, alhamdulillah, finish your school, and you're ready for marriage. I said, yes. So when I went back to Canada in July, I used to have like 3 dinners a night at 3 different people's homes, so I could see different families and different people. And subhanAllah, there wasn't anyone that I liked. They were trying to find someone appropriate for me and this and that. They were all great people in case they watched this YouTube video. They were amazing people, awesome people, the best people. But it just didn't happen, right? Because I don't want to hurt anyone's feelings, right? Wallahi, they were the best people. And it didn't happen. So my dad goes, so what are you going to do? I said, I don't know, inshallah, something, My dad had this fear. He thought, if Yahya gets married or finds someone in Australia, he's not going to come back to Canada. My dad's fears were correct. Not because of that, but for other reasons. So I got back to Australia, and in my mind, I always wanted to marry someone who spoke Arabic. The only reason was because I'm lazy. Remember I told you men will only do the bare minimum. I want my children to speak Arabic. Now, of course, I don't want to teach them, me. So I want a wife who's going to teach them. That's how men think. Sisters, beware. The easiest, how am I going to... You want me to teach them Arabic? No, you marry someone who speaks Arabic. That's how you teach them. There you go. You want them to learn Quran? You marry someone with Quran. You don't teach them yourself. That's how men are. Allah forgive us. All of us. Because I know how you all are. You all are like that. Don't lie to me. Allah is a witness of all of our hearts. It's true. But this sister, she was of a Turkish ancestry, didn't speak Arabic. But she was different to others in the sense that she didn't have that kind of, that Assalamu alaikum, brother, that kind of thing. She was just like professional. Assalamu alaikum, alaikum assalam. You just get on with the work. That's it. Assalamu alaikum, yeah, how are you, sister? Whatever. Didn't look up, nothing. So I was like, oh, that's nice, because that's what you kind of want. You don't want someone who's, that. You don't want that. Because if it happens to you, it's going to happen with others. You don't want to have that happen with others. That's embarrassing. And I knew her brother. But it had never come to my mind because I always wanted to be lazy and have someone teach my kids Arabic. So I call up her brother. Her brother, his name is Genghis, which is scary. Really? Genghis? That's your name? Like Mr. Khan? Genghis Khan? The blood lord? The killer? Yes. Be careful. I go, Genghis, do you want to go, do something? He goes, that's a strange question. We do stuff all the time. What do you mean? I go, do something. He's like, hold on, let me ask her. So hey, Yahya's on the phone. She's like, yeah. He wants me to do something. And I'm sitting there like, oh my God, how embarrassing is that? I'm asking a girl's brother out to a date. So she goes, yeah, go do something. He goes, yeah, okay, I can do something. He goes, are you going to come with your car? I go, yeah. He goes, no, don't bring your car. Now, I had a really terrible car. I lived 3 doors down from where I worked. I only bought a car because I used to like to scuba dive and I needed something to put all the scuba gear in it, and it's sandy. And I bought the car for $400, and the driver's side, the passenger side seat didn't have any floor. Like you had to sit like this. No, seriously, you could see the ground under it, right? He goes, "You gonna bring that car?" I was like, "Yeah." He goes, "No, don't bring your car. I'll bring my car." I was like, "All right." So we went out, had dinner, very romantic stuff. And he asked me questions. How long are you gonna be in Australia? Is that really your car? Can you afford another car? Or is that like the limit of your budget? I said, no, I can get a car, whatever. Asked all these sensitive questions that you expect to be asked. And then I had my feelings hurt. He didn't call back. Normally when you go on a date, you expect someone's going to call you back. 1 day, 2 days, 3 days. A week goes by. I felt terrible. Every day I go to work. Now this was important, like her behavior didn't change. It was still, Assalamu alaikum, wa alaikum assalam. Here's the work, here's this, here's that. There wasn't, Assalamu alaikum, brother Yahya. How was Jenghis's thing, none of that. And I was like, wow, that's impressive. That's nice. So I call him. I go, I didn't get a call back from you. What's going on? Don't you like me? He goes, no. Look, why don't you come over for tea? I was like, tea? Wow. I'm going to have tea at your place? That's cool. I'm going to meet like the family. So they have this thing in Turkish culture that no one told me about. They should have told me about it, but no one did. The girl walks in, or the young lady walks in with a single tray, and in it is a single cup, no sugar beside it. I like my tea a little bit sweet. She serves you directly so that only you get that cup. Now in Turkish culture, if she likes you, she'll put extra sugar. So you taste it and it's sweet, so you're happy. If she doesn't like you, but doesn't want her family to know she doesn't like you, or doesn't want to embarrass you in front of them, she might leave it unsugared, or if she really hates you, put salt. So when the tea is served to me, I'm like, thanks for the tea, and I'm holding the cup. And my dad always told me, my dad's an engineer. He said, you have to try things. You shouldn't just add things because you think. And I actually remembered that. Like in my mind, why don't you just try it? But before I tried it, I said, and he was sitting at the next chair, can you pass me the sugar? He goes, no. I go, why? So all of this family, like aunts and all these people are sitting there, they start laughing at me. And I'm sitting there going, why is everyone laughing? It's just sugar, right? I go, why? He goes, look, just try the tea. I go, no, I like 2 sugars in my tea. Ya Allah, no one told me, right? He goes, Yahya, just trust me. Try the tea. I was like, all right. So I take a sip, and I go like this. I go, man, that's so sugary. You were right. So they fall on the floor laughing, right? And I go, why is everyone laughing? He goes, listen, I should have told you. I go, yes. Afterwards, of course you should have told me. How do you keep that, a secret? If she likes you, she puts extra sugar. So I couldn't even drink it. It was that sweet. It was like molasses. So I rang my dad and I go, Baba, there's a girl. He's like, oh no. Okay, who is she? What is she? Give me the details. Give me their number. Let me just get to know them. Does she have Facebook? Let me see. Right? All that kind of stuff. And he goes, okay, I'm coming. He arrived on Wednesday. His first dinner at their house was Friday, which is the day I did my nikah. 1 meeting, 1 time with their family. He said they're a good family, marry her. I'm like, whoa, you're not going to ask mom to come? He goes, no, you're coming next week. He booked her, he said, you come, we'll do another nikah, like another thing in Canada. I got married November 18, nikah. November 25th, walima. November 28th, we flew out to Canada. That's how you get married. Bada boom, bada bing. Literally. Anything other than what is effectively a goal in life is a waste of time.